Hey, what's going on, guys? My topic for this week is vegetarianism. A, a little bit of background on the history of vegetarianism is that it began back in the Greek and Roman times. Uh, they first began this for religious reasons. They felt as if every living creature on the planet had a heartbeat and was made by God, so therefore it deserved to live, whether it was human or not. Nowadays, people become vegetarians for many different reasons, such as environmental reasons, health reasons, and ethical reasons. Vegetarianism didn't really catch on in the mainstream until the late 60s and the early 70s. And while it is at its most popular today, still only 2% of the population claim to be vegetarian. But there are many health benefits to being vegetarian as well, such as reduced risk of heart attack, reduced cholesterol, and and, in a few cases, people have claimed that it has helped reduce the risk of cancer. While this has not fully been proven, I myself became a vegetarian about 6 months ago at the gym. I was at the gym, and this older gentleman who was working out there, he seemed to have a ton of energy. So I went up to him and asked him about his diet on a daily basis. He proceeded to tell me about how he had been vegetarian for about 2 years, and it was the best choice that he had ever made. I was at first very skeptical about vegetarians. I thought that a vegetarian was just somebody that replaced their meat with a bunch of lettuce and hated anybody who ate animals. But I did not realize until doing my own research that being a vegetarian actually takes real dedication, takes real hard work, and it takes a real commitment to what you're doing. After I decided to be vegetarian for a week, I didn't expect it to last for long. I thought, okay, I'll do this vegetarian diet for a week, I'll lose a few pounds, and then I'll go back to eating my Chick-fil-A every week. But after that week, I noticed myself having more energy and just feeling better about myself overall. So I pushed it to 2 weeks, all the way up until here we are now. I didn't expect to be vegetarian for this long, and I don't know if it'll be forever, but I hope to continue this vegetarian lifestyle. Being a vegetarian also takes a lot of meal planning. My first 2 months of vegetarianism were kind of rocky because I would eat pasta and bread a lot as a substitute for my meat. But what I didn't realize is that vegetarians that are truly dedicated to what they're doing tend to use peanut butter and beans as their meat substitute. After I figured this out, I began to more diligently plan out my meals and to try and to live the vegetarian lifestyle. And whether you become a full vegetarian or not, I do think it is important for once a week to adopt the vegetarian lifestyle. I think it is important to do this because it can lead to an overall healthier life. There are many different types of vegetarianism as well. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be a tree hugger who only eats grass. There are different types of vegetarianism. Like a vegetarian can. There are some vegetarians that only eat fish and they get rid of any other meat. There are some vegetarians that only eat fish and and other dairy products as well. And there are other vegetarians that don't eat fish or dairy products. I don't think I could adopt this lifestyle though because I love chocolate milk way too much. But I hope you guys have learned something through this video. I know I learned something about myself after I became a vegetarian, and I hope to continue to grow and to learn. As I said, I don't know if this will last forever, but I have learned a lot in the time that I have been a vegetarian, and I hope I continue to learn.